Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Novella. Today is Sunday and that means koffiekletch. Koffiekletch is a Dutch word and that means that I invite you over for a coffee and have some chit chat. And today we are going to talk about books and maybe something else too. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, what have I read? I read this one, The New Life by Tom Crewe. I read The Birds by Tarjei Vesaas. I also read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And I'm buddy reading this chunker or chunkster. What's the correct word? Chunker, chunkster, it doesn't matter. It's a big one. It's a doorstopper. It is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. And I'm reading this together with Shelley from Shelley Swearingen. Oh, that's a tongue twister for me. So, Shelley, I'm looking forward to this one. And I'm also going to read this one. Oh, even thicker. 2666 by Roberto Bolano. So yeah, let's start with this one. This one is a debut novel, I believe, by Tom Crewe, and it talks about two men, James, or John and Henry. They come together, or they don't come together, they start corresponding and they want to make a book or write a book about sexual inversion, homosexuality. But you have to know that this is in the era where the Oscar Wilde trial is taking place. So that all happens in the background. John is a man in his 50s. He has three adult daughters in their 20s. He's still married and he meets a young man named Mark, and just a laborer, a printer, I believe he is, and they begin a very passionate relationship. The wife knows that this is happening. She knows about his tendencies. Let's keep it to that. Let's keep it in the wording of the era. And Henry is married to Beatrice, I believe, and Beatrice is bisexual and has also a relationship with a woman. Now, this is a book that is really interesting because not only it really tells a story about how dangerous it is to be homosexual in that era, so in the early 20th century, late 19th century. It also talks about, it's also very sexual at the beginning because you feel that especially John had difficulty, had to restrain himself for a very long time because it wasn't so easy to meet other men if you didn't want to go to places where homosexuals went, gay people went. And so yeah, he meets Mark by chance and they have a very, very passionate relationship. I really enjoyed this book. This was very well written. You understand everybody's point of view because it's not easy for James, John, it's not easy for Henry, it's not easy for Beatrice, it's not easy for John's wife, it's for nobody. It isn't easy, period. And once the book comes out, the book is also used for other purposes. You will find out if you read the book. I highly recommend it. It's beautifully written. It's really well done. It's a 4.5 star read for me. Very well done. So a lot of gay sex, of course. You have to be, if you don't like it, don't read it. But I think it was good. Then I read The Birds by Norwegian author Vesaas. Vesaas wrote his book somewhere in mid-50s, and it's about a brother and a sister who live alone in the woods somewhere, and the brother is older and he is mentally challenged. So the sister, I think in her 30s, takes care of him, and they lead a very simple life. In a way, they're very poor, but still they get by. And in the middle of the book, the sister meets a lumberjack, and they fall in love, and the lumberjack will, in a way take the place of the brother. Now the story is told from the point of view of the brother, so you really learn how the way he thinks and the way he reasons, and it's not so easy to understand him. And it is an amazing book. It is really amazing, and the end will blow you away. It is so gripping, so well done. This is a book you'll never forget in your life. You will never forget it. The prose is crisp, it's clean, it's pure, there's no word too many or too much or whatever. So everything is really stylistically perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And the story is so well told. It's only 220 pages, so it's a rather fast-paced book, but it is so well done. It is a masterpiece. I really gave it easy 5 stars. It is an easy 5 stars. Then I read Colleen Hoover. It ends with us. Colleen, it ends here between us. So, what's the story about? The protagonist is a woman, late 20s, I think. She has her own business, I think a flower shop or something. And she meets a very, very sexy neurosurgeon. And they have a relationship. And through letters she finds in her old bedroom, I believe that it was, she wrote when she was 14 till 16, more or less. She wrote letters to Ellen DeGeneres as a sort of journal. And there she talks about Atlas, a boy that is homeless. And she has a relationship with him when she is 16. And then she goes off to study and they don't see each other anymore. And then, she meets Riley. And you can already know where this is going. I don't have to tell you anything. You know how this will end. You know it. You know it. This is a no-brainer, an absolute no-brainer. And I didn't like the prose at all. I didn't like her writing at all. And I didn't care for any of the people in the book. Not that you have to, but none of them were relatable. And not even the main character was relatable, or I didn't have any connection with her. But nobody, not with Atlas or Riley or the sister-in-law, nobody was vaguely interesting. And but I can understand why this book works so well. I can understand it because it's always the same trope. So, but that doesn't work for me. No. And also with the prose. So when we are reading the letters that she wrote to Ellen DeGeneres, a bit of a poor choice in hindsight. The style of writing is exactly the same as her other writing. So there's not a... Let's say it wasn't the tone of voice of a 14-year-old. Let's keep it to that. And you really have to do that. But anyway, it was a success. She can cry all the way to the bank with my review. I wish her all the best. I'm 100% sure that she has entertained hundreds of thousands of people, and people keep on reading, don't listen to me. I just like what I like, and Colleen Hoover isn't one of them. But hey, it was interesting. Now I know, and kudos to you. You can keep on writing and entertain people and make sure that the more people read, the better. There you go. So, now I will start. I've started reading Donna Tartt, the Goldfinch. So yesterday, Shelley texted me if I wanted to start today reading this one, and we will do a chapter a day. So yeah, chapter a day is nothing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Then what else? Oh, big news actually, but I won't say too much. I have been writing screenplays for a very long time now, and there's one that I really believe in. And a friend of mine knows quite a few people in the film industry, and I've sent my screenplay, and she sent it to a hotshot producer in Italy. And today I got a message that he really, really, really likes the script. And he personally knows the person that I have in mind to play the lead. So yeah, maybe this is going somewhere. Maybe not. I don't care. It's just the thought that I am taken seriously that is so important to me. And for all the writers out there and creatives and artists, keep on doing what you're doing. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And don't give up. Winners never quit and quitters never win. I hate that phrase, but it is true. So yeah, I wish you all the best for the rest of for next week. I hope maybe I have some more news till next week, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But I'm happy, and it's possible. I'm still nowhere, but I'm a little bit less nowhere than last week. So yeah, keep on reading, have a good life, enjoy it, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.